I've always loved personal development. And to come back to the question about when I was asked to do the show, part of the reason I said no for quite a while before I said yes was because I was like, I don't think I'm developed enough to do the show. I don't think I have the life experience. You know, I mean, also, I used to admire Eusebius so much. Like, imagine you're told you have to take over a show of the person you thought was one of the greatest broadcasters this country has ever produced. That's a serious, serious pressure. And I was so depressed, in fact, during that time. Funny enough, people think when you get a job offer like that, you are so excited. I fell into depression. I even asked for leave. And I took leave, and then so that I can decide what I do. And once I decided I want to do the show, then I came back to work. So I've always wanted to develop myself first before I take on anything. So even with that show, I just felt there's more work that I needed to do before I jump on it. But I'm glad I did jump. What we try to do on my radio show is try and mix it up. You know, you do that on your show as well. You do the series, like you start a series, because that helps just inject new life and new ideas on the show, right? As opposed to do the same features every time. So, and I remember I was just like I just felt like the show was being repetitive. And I was like, I needed something challenging. And when I started studying, I realized that there was actually nothing wrong with the show. It's just that I needed to be stimulated in a different way. Because as soon as I went to started studying, I actually started enjoying the show more, and I had more ideas, but also love that I sound more smart, you know? I mean, I'm doing finance and economics. When I talk about the economy and, you know, economic policies on my show, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just basing it based on what I read, but there's some fundamental understanding of the concepts, economic concepts, and I like that. I'm at a crossroad now where I'm trying to figure out what's next, you know? I used to be the guy that just does, I've never stayed with a company actually for longer than 2 years, first of all. Prime Media is the first company I've ever stayed with for longer than 2 years. I've always planned to stay 2 years out, in and out. I was that guy. Hit and run. And then I got to Prime Media, and how many years is it? I'm approaching 10 years?
Jeez.
That's a bit wild for me. So I'm learning to settle into that and sort of find myself in this betrayal of myself, because I feel like I have betrayed myself.
But I don't think I think you're just evolving. I mean, think about it, that I also was in that era of like...
But you left and came back.
No,
That's
okay,
the
but wait, hold on.